If you play Roblox, you've surely experienced sitting in your chair and staring at the Roblox front page, looking for a fun game to play and not finding any. Sure, you could argue that games like TSB or Deep Woken are good games, but I mean, look at this. +1 fat every second.
What?
And these games are just as bad on the inside as they are on the outside. Just soulless cash grabs that try to trick you into playing the game for as long as possible. And it's understandable that people make these games because at the end of the day, your chances of making good money off of a Roblox game by releasing one of these stinkers are probably way bigger compared to making an actually good game with heart and soul. But for that reason, it's just sad that the top charts are filled with certain games, while small games never actually get the chance to make that front page. Of course, there have been exceptions, like, for example, and stay with me here, Blade Ball. I know most people know Blade Ball as this massive game that is filled with e-couples and sweats, but I actually played Blade Ball back when it had around 1,000 players, and it was a great example of a decently small game that was just fun to play and felt original. But hey, maybe you don't like that example, so here's a game that's currently somewhat small, but fun. Fortune Fighters is a game where you battle in matches of best of 3 or 5, and you get an upgrade every round you lose to help you win. Or here's Untitled Parkour Game, a really well-made parkour game with great graphics. Or maybe Combat Arena, a fun and fast-paced shooter where Okay, you get the point. There are clearly plenty of games out there that have plenty work put into them, but don't make the front page. And this isn't to say the games on the front page shouldn't be there. All of these games average under 1,000 players, but this is a better game than +1 fat every second. So when everyone says Roblox is so dry, then they're really talking about the front page. But maybe you're like me and you actually like the Roblox platform, but you keep getting stuck staring at these stinkers instead of finding good games. Where can you look? Well, for one, you could subscribe to me, but jokes aside, there are plenty of Discord servers for this, and honestly, my recommended page on my home page gives me some bangers here and there. Seriously, here's a little montage from a random game I found while making this video. That looked pretty fun, right? And I was able to find that in like 2 minutes. Also, I forgot to mention this when I wrote the script for this video, but there's also a game called Better Discovery, a community-based Roblox game for finding other cool Roblox games using ratings, reviews, and genre tags. You gotta check it out. But maybe PvP games aren't your style. Well, there are plenty of underrated platformers, hangout games, or puzzle games. Here are a few of them. In Risky Hall, you have to build a car, similar to build a boat for treasure, and then get as far as you can through the map. This game is super fun until you get passed by a noob with 1,000,000 fuel tanks and you rage quit. In the next game, Rob a Game Studio Simulator, you have to sneak around in a game studio office and try to steal equipment to sell without getting caught by the guard. This next game, Superstar Racers, despite being a demo, is a super fun platformer that I'll definitely come back to once it releases fully. It has great movement similar to some Mario games, and it has unique platforming with building and utilities to progress or launch yourself higher. But as much as I like to name all these underrated games, I do have to give credit where it's due, and there are some really good games on the front page that have a lot of effort poured into them and definitely deserve their recognition. Like Block Tales, one of my favorite Roblox games, Regret Evader, and Project Smash, just to name a few. So as much as I think this is a big problem, I do think it has gotten better recently with the surge in popularity of some of these genuinely good games. That's all I have for today, and if you enjoyed this short little video, please do like the video and subscribe and all that stuff. If we get, one like on this video, I will post again at some point. Bye-bye!